Thanks for staying on News Desk with me, Benis Abubedu. It's now time to talk sports, and Abigail Sanasusu is here. Yesterday we learned that in fact the court struck out or gave the approval for the withdrawal of that motion seeking to dissolve the GFA by the Attorney General. And we're also learning that a normalization team will be set up to oversee the affairs until we can have an election. What's the latest we are picking on?
And Venezuela started after FIFA and government the last time, and they gave us some modalities that we should go through and then finally withdraw the case. I think the government has seen that FIFA has been so cooperative ever since this rot was revealed by analysis number 12, and so they like you said yesterday, is out now. But one name that is already popping up is Mr. Kujofian. He already is the Ghana League Clubs Association president, and it looks like in the wake of all this, he's been trying to work so hard with the liaison team FIFA gave us, and so it will not be too far to say that he's part of the liaison team in a way, and so if he declares that he's ready to work with whoever FIFA and together with CAF brings to make sure that football returns to normalcy, he's ready to work with them. But the normalization committee, we are expected in the next 2 days to hear the full people, the full number of people that will make up that committee to make sure that in the next year, within the next year or two, they should be able to return our football to normalcy. Then we can have our women's league, we can have our Premier League, we can have our Division 1 league and all that, and everything to come back to normal. As it stands now, we are just making sure that our national teams are getting prepared for tournaments that we had already qualified for. And big one is the fact that we don't know if we are going to host the Women's AFCON. And so amidst all that, we are just waiting that FIFA in the next 2 days brings us their members, and then football, the journey to normalcy returns for Ghana.
All right, fingers crossed, waiting to know who those people will be as we seek to, as you may want to put it, clean up the football system here in the country. But quickly, let's just do the US Open.
Yeah, it started yesterday, yes. And unfortunately, British #1, Joanna Konta, was beaten just in the first round again for a second year running. And so the last year and this year, she's not been able to go past the first round, this time by Caroline Garcia. We are hoping that the names that we all know and want to see, Serena and the likes, will just make it. Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal yesterday made a bold statement that they are ready to take the US Open by storm. And so we're hoping that as the day goes by, we'll get more games and then how it pans out in subsequent bulletins.
Interesting. Stay with us here on the JoyNews channel for the very latest on the US Open. But for now, that's how we end this edition of JoyNews Desk with me, Benis Abubedu. There's more news when you log on to myjoyonline.com. If you also missed any part of the show, you can catch up on YouTube. We are JoyNews on TV or My Joy Online. Up next is JoyNews Interactive. Do enjoy the rest of your day.